Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would do a chit chat get ready with me / 5 things I wish I was doing sooner. So if this is something that you would like to see, then just keep watching. I'm just gonna prime my eyes really quick with some Tarte Shape Tape. I've been kind of wanting to do like a brown smoky eye. I know that's kind of just like maybe boring, but I don't know. I've been doing such like different dramatic looks lately that I don't know. I just want to do a nice, but dark. I kind of want to do like a dark brown smoky eye. So we'll see how this turns out. So I also thought that like while I do this chit chat get ready with me that I would do something a little bit different. And I decided to come up with, I tried to think of 5 things. Maybe I'll think of more like while I go, but I was trying to think of 5 things I wish I was doing sooner. Because there's a few things that I started doing recently that I feel like has made a huge change. Just to make it like a little bit more fun, because every time I say I'm gonna do like a chit chat get ready with me, I end up like not really having much to say. Even though I've made like a ton of YouTube videos, I'm still, I don't know, it's weird. I'm still like super nervous in front of the camera, and I don't know if it's because there's like other people in the house or like what it is, but I don't know. I like try and like bring out my personality in my videos, but like it just doesn't happen. And the first thing that I wish I was doing sooner is, and I'm sure you guys have like heard about it or like know people who do it, or maybe you guys do it yourselves, I don't know. So apple cider vinegar shots, and I know it sounds gross, but like it has a ton of like health benefits and stuff like that. I've been doing it for about, I don't know, I'd say maybe like 2 months now. And I really do notice a difference. One of the things that I notice a huge difference with it is, first of all, is my skin. Like I know a lot of people put it like, I know a lot of people put it directly on their skin, but even for me, just like drinking it has made my redness go down a lot. And I do have redness in some parts of my skin. And even just from drinking it, like my skin is so much better. So that's like the first thing for me. The second thing is like it's an immune system booster. And I'm around sick people, like people at my work are sick all the time. Like I go to the gym, like that has a lot of germs there too. Like, and I feel like there was a point in time where I was getting sick a ton. And there have been a lot of sick people around me lately. And since I've been doing the apple cider vinegar shot, I haven't been getting sick, knock on wood. Another thing is that it's supposed to help with like fat loss or whatever, and not that like I'm trying to like lose a ton of weight or anything, but like my stomach is like, I have a flat stomach, but not like completely flat. Like there's like just like a tiny little pouch there, and like I noticed that when ever since I've been drinking this, it's like minimized. And definitely like if I skip a day or two, like I can totally notice. Like I totally skipped Friday and Saturday just because I was being like super lazy this week, and like I noticed, like it's crazy. So the way that like I do it is because it's super like potent and gross, so like you totally have to find like a way that you can tolerate it. I tried it a bunch of different ways, and the way that I found that worked best for me is I put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar mixed with like, I don't measure the honey, I just put a little bit of honey in it. And I got this tip from a coworker, but then after I do that, I put it in the microwave for like 7-8 seconds, just enough for like the honey to like thin down, and I stir it, and then I put grapefruit juice, and I just use like a little like cocktail glass, and I take it like, it takes me like 2 gulps, I take it like a shot. But when I do it that way, like I can't taste the apple cider vinegar, wherefore like if I just try and like mix it with water, it's super gross. Now I'm just putting a little bit darker of a brown in the crease. The second thing that I wish I was doing sooner is having a steady skincare and knowing what works for me. And what I mean by that is like, yeah, I still like to try a ton of new products, but there's just like certain things that like are staple that I know work for me. So that, but I also have like a second part to that, something that I actually learned like pretty recently, like maybe even within like the last couple like weeks or month maybe. I actually heard it from another YouTuber and I tried it, and ever since I've just like been doing it, and I don't know why nobody else talks about it. But when you use like a mud mask or a charcoal mask, like anything that's gonna like really dry up your skin, she was saying that you shouldn't let it dry down completely. Like, you know how like the Glam Glow ones or whatever, or even like the Muddy Body ones, how when you apply it and then it starts turning that like lighter color is what, like when you're ready to like wash it off because it's like sucked everything up. Well, like right before it gets like super dry, like you don't want to let them dry down completely. And it's a lot better for your skin, because especially the charcoal masks, like charcoal dries your skin out like no other. But even like the mud type mask, those ones are pretty drying too. Even though they'll leave your skin soft, it really does like suck out all that moisture. But ever since I've been doing it, I've just noticed that like how much more hydrated it leaves my skin, and I don't know, I feel better about it. I feel like it lets my skin breathe more, like it doesn't just take everything out. I'm gonna go in with even darker of a brown and just focus this on the very outer corner. Now that I'm at like this point here, I'm just gonna go ahead and like cut the crease a little bit. I'm gonna do my winged liner off camera and I'll be right back. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how I do my winged eyeliner and apply my false lashes, my last video that I posted was a little how-to on that, so I go more into depth about that because I know how like I'll fast forward all this stuff, you know, so if you're interested. I'm just gonna go with like foundation and start doing my face stuff. But the next thing that I wanted to talk about, another thing that I wish I was doing sooner is and again, it's something that I recently started within this last month, is a hair scalp treatment. So mine is a dry scalp treatment, and basically what that is, because I think they have one for oily scalps too, so if you have an oily scalp, this brand has one for that too. But basically what it is, the dry one is, I don't know, so me, since I color my hair, and you know, it's just good for your hair as well, I don't wash my hair every single day. Doesn't mean I don't shower every day, I just don't wash my hair every single day. So because I don't wash my hair every single day, usually for me on sometimes the second, if my hair is really dry, but definitely the third day, you can see like white little flakes in my hair, and it's my scalp. My scalp is really dry. So the last time that I went to my hairstylist, which she has a YouTube also, I'll link her YouTube down below, but the last time I went, I was telling her, you know, what was going on and everything, and she has me on like a really good hair care routine. Basically I buy all my products from her at the salon, but I know a lot of the stuff, I use the Amika brand, which I know you can actually buy at Sephora. I don't know, I like to buy it from her salon. The dry scalp treatment that she recommended to me is this Moroccan oil dry scalp treatment. And like I said, I have the dry one, and I know that they have an oily one as well. But yeah, and so basically what you do is you just put some drops in, and you section your hair out and you put some drops in. before you're about to take a shower, and you just like let it sit in your hair and you massage it into your hair for and then you let it sit for like 10 minutes. And honestly, I've only used it twice so far, but I haven't noticed any flaking in my hair. So I said something like this kind of in the beginning of the video, if I didn't cut it out. But one thing that I'm really trying to get better at this. This doesn't have anything to do with my like 5 things I wish I was doing sooner, but something I'm really trying to work on is like to let my personality shine through in my videos. But it's really like it's hard, because like for me, when I get in front of, I notice like when I get in front of the camera and I'm doing a makeup tutorial, I'm like, this is how you do this, like this is what I'm using. Like I just get like so like into the teaching part of it that I don't know. And like I said, I don't know if it's because there's like other people in my house and it's kind of like it makes me feel weird that they're like listening to me. But I'm really trying to work on that. So I'm just gonna set a little bit of my under eyes really quick, because I'm actually gonna cream contour today. I'm just gonna set my under eyes with a little bit of Coty Airspun. And this probably looks a little intimidating at first, because it actually intimidated me at first, but once you blend everything out and put like your powders on top of it, it looks really good, and it helps with the longevity of it too. So sorry that my light just changed. I just had to bump my ISO up on my camera because it's getting kind of dark outside, so I don't really have like much light coming in. And I was noticing over here on my monitor that everything was getting really dark. So anyways, for bronzer, I'm actually going to use something that I don't think I've ever used on my channel, and I have just been using it recently because I picked it back up and I've been loving it. So it's from the brand Bella Pierre, and it's their mineral bronzer in the shade Pure Element. Okay, so let me think of another thing that I wish I was doing sooner. Okay, it would definitely be to not care so much about what other people think. And like what I mean by that is I've never really cared too much what other people think, but trying to make videos on YouTube and put your art and your work out there, especially like in the beauty field, like there's a lot of people doing it. And for a while I get myself down and was like, you know, I don't really get that much of like a response. Like I don't get that many likes, I don't have that many followers. But when I stopped doing it, it made me realize why I started doing it, and it wasn't for that in the first place. And obviously, yeah, you want people to, you know, you put all this work into creating something that you think is awesome, but I just have to remember, like, that's not why I started it. And like honestly, I do just love like sitting down making YouTube videos. Like right now, like I'm totally doing like my makeup all like super full glam and stuff. Like you think like, oh, she's gonna, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm really not going anywhere. But yeah, so I kind of wish that like I wasn't caring sooner. So for highlight, I'm just going to use my Amrezy Anastasia highlighter, because I'm pretty sure I haven't used anything since I've gotten this. So for lips, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris lip liner in the shade Mastermind, and I'm just going to overdraw my lips. And then I'm going to go ahead, I know it looks crazy, but now I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with the L'Oreal he thinks he's macho. And it's just like a dark brown bullet lipstick. And just one more thing, I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer in the middle, just like I always do, just to give it an ombre effect. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Again, I thought I was gonna have a ton to say and I didn't really have much to say, but I hope that you enjoyed watching this video of me creating this smoky eye paired with a brown lip. So yeah, I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.